these speakers will not be missed one bit. Yo, what is up? It is Ethan or BiceHD here, back for another video. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Logitech Z323 60 watt speakers. Now, I was originally going to get the $22 ones, but my brother talked me into getting the ones with the subwoofers. So I'm kind of glad I did that, because the ones I've been using are these, but like the version from like the 1900s, so they're really old, and when sound's not coming out of them, they just kind of like make a fuzz sound. So it was time for me to get some new speakers. So I didn't want to get cheap ones, so I got these. They weren't that bad. They were, I think, $50, and I got them from Best Buy. So yeah, let's go ahead and open these things up and let's try them out. Alright, so I was gonna open them up, but then I decided that I would do a video on this, and also you guys will get to see a sneak peek of my setup. I'll do a video when I'm done with my setup, but right now I'm still working on it. So the box that this thing came in is really cool looking. I don't know what it is, but they just did a good job with their packaging. Alright, so here is the instructions, which we don't need because all I gotta do is just plug them in. So, man, the packaging they did on this is really neat. Go ahead and get this cardboard thing out. I don't know what's, oh, looks like they put stuff in here. That's really cool how they did this packaging. Alright, so that's probably the speakers, and this is the subwoofer, I know this for sure. So let's get that out of here. But man, the packaging they did is super cool, very clean. I'm definitely going to keep this box, so hopefully I won't be moving anytime soon, but whenever I decide to move again, I'm going to keep this box so I can get them perfectly in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and scoot this off to the side for now. And let's go ahead and get these speakers out. I'm just gonna slide it down like that. Slide it open like this. Here we go. I might actually not hide these. Like my old ones, I actually hid behind my monitor. But these I might actually put out beside my monitor. These look pretty cool. And I don't know where I'm gonna put the subwoofer, so I'm gonna figure it out later. So let's go ahead and get these things out of the package. Ooh, you guys know what time it is. Oddly satisfying time. Cue the montage. Okay, so these speakers might just look like normal speakers to you guys, but for me, this is a major upgrade. Let me go ahead and grab my old speakers just to get a comparison. Alright, so these are my old speakers. Very retro-y. These speakers are probably older than me. I don't even know what brand this is. This is new to me because these speakers are not attached to each other. These two speakers are attached by this one wire right here. So yeah, these speakers are gonna go in the trash. These things have been beaten to the ground, dropped multiple times, and they got the job done, but not good enough. So let's just go ahead and get these out of here. So this is why this speaker with a wire by itself is really new to me, because I'm used to speakers being attached to each other, and I just hated that so much. So this is definitely gonna be a lot better. And as you can see, this wire is extremely long compared to my old one. Alright, now for the second one, this is the one that actually has the volume control on here, which is really good because I'm gonna get my old one again. And with the old one right here, as you guys could tell, there was nothing on front. They actually had it on the side. So right here was the power button, and right here was the volume. That's how you know it's old. You have one of these little gears to change the volume. These speakers will not be missed one bit. So having the volume channel up front is definitely a big plus. And this one is actually looks like where you would plug in to your computer, I believe. So right here you can input your headphones. And this, I'm assuming this is a mic. I'm not 100% sure. So for the second oddly satisfying montage. Ooh, you guys get a little bonus right here on the volume knob. Man, these things look clean, not gonna lie. Let's see how long it takes for these things to get scratched up. Hopefully not, but I'm sure they will. Also, leave a like down below for my new white unboxing table. Alright, so now for the fun part. This is the subwoofer, and this looks like more cables. Go ahead and take this off first. Oh, looks like there was tape around here. That's what was taking me a while to get it off. Now this, I'm really curious to see how much difference this makes. Alright, this looks sick, not gonna lie. So right here, you got your volume input and some more auxiliary ports and left speaker and right speaker. So I guess it doesn't plug into the computer. there's actually a port on the computer that looks just like this, but apparently it plugs into the speaker, which is good because that means there's less stuff plugged into my actual PC. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put this, but I'll figure it out, I guess. That's where the beats come from. All right, so once again, this is gonna be the final oddly satisfying peel off. So here we go. Alright, so now that we got them unboxed, let's go ahead and plug them in and see how they sound. Alright, so without showing too much of my setup, I'm gonna go ahead and set these speakers up and we'll give them a test. But before that, I want to go ahead and say that I did break down and read the instructions, unfortunately. But I did find out what this other one was on that speaker with the little musical note. What that's actually for is if you want to plug it into your iPod or your iPhone or whatever and listen to music through that. You can do that by that attachment right there, so that's what that's for. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and set these things up. Okay, so I don't know exactly where I'm going to want this all set up. So for now, I'm just going to have it laid out just so I can test it for you guys. So I'm probably going to move this over just a tad and see if I can get this subwoofer on here. But I don't know, I might have to put it on the floor. Let's just see. Alright, so for now, I'm going to put the subwoofer right here, partly on my mouse pad, so that's why it's pretty shaky. But this is just so I can test it out, but I'll eventually figure out where I want everything. But for now, it's going to go here. So let's go ahead and plug it in. Oh, jeez. Alright, so now that I got that plugged in, I can easily plug in the rest of the speakers. So first, let's go ahead and get this right speaker, and we're gonna plug it in right here too. Let's see how long it takes for these things to get scratched up. Hopefully not. Can't even finish the video without getting these things scratched up. Alright, so I'm gonna take this and plug it in to here. And this, I'm assuming, I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on this, but I'm assuming that this is to reduce the fuzzy sound that I had on my old ones, but I don't know for sure. I'm just assuming. So let's go ahead and tighten this up and flip that over. And then now this green part, if you didn't notice, there is no green part on here. So that's when I had to break down and read the instructions. And that's when I found out that this part right here is what goes into the computer, which I should have figured out because otherwise there would be nothing plugged into the computer if this plugged into here. Okay, so unfortunately for me, my only audio jack is right on top of my computer, not behind it. So it's gonna kind of trail around my monitor and come up here. And to make things worse, this is on the left side of my computer and this is gonna be on, and this is the right speaker. So if it was the left one, it would be no biggie because I could just plug it in right here. But since it's the right one, it's gonna go all the way around. Luckily, these wires are a lot longer than my old ones. All right, so it wraps from here all the way through here, behind the monitor, and into the speaker right here. So it's kind of got a far distance. All right, so now for the left one, let's trail this back around the monitor. All right, so now we plug this one into the subwoofer. So what I need to do is switch the way I have my PC and my monitor so that the PC is on the right side so that the speakers will work out a lot better. So there we go, everything's plugged in. Now all we gotta do is just turn on my computer, turn these speakers on, and let's play something. I'm trapped in my mind, I just searched bass boosted music and here's what I got. And this is with the bass all the way up on the subwoofer. Alright, so that music is trash, but wow, this is insane. Like, it makes this sound insane. So now, since I played that, let's go ahead and play it without this on. So this is with it off. And now on. Alright, so now after playing with this music, I am so glad that I got the subwoofer. So shout out Chase. If it weren't for my brother, I would have just gotten these and not this. But man, this thing is insane. It was definitely worth the extra 30 bucks. Alright, so I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you slap that like button. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And my next video will be my setup. So whenever I get that figured out, I'll be uploading then. So hopefully I'll see you guys pretty soon. Peace out. Bye.